Hello, GGE family. This is Charles Hodges from GGE's International Department. I am here with Dušan Djukıc. He is a professor in Belgrade and one of the world's top trainers in international math Olympiads. Welcome, Dušan.
Thank you, first of all, for inviting me here. Well,
So what exactly are you doing here?
I should train the Brazilian team, or should I say teams, for the international mathematical competitions. I think there are going to be two competitions we are going to talk about. The International Mathematical Olympiad, which is the largest competition of this type, but for senior high school students, and there is a console for junior students.
Can you explain a little bit how the International Math Olympiads works? Exactly what happens when students go?
I think for both the competitions, the system is similar. I mean, basically what it is about, they have some problems in there about to solve it. But this is the short answer, but the long answer would be they have 6 problems divided into 2 days. 1 day, 3 problems, and they work it for several hours, 4 hours and a half actually.
Now, is it individual or they're teams, right?
Individual, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and as you can imagine, if you're given 4 hours and a half for only 3 problems, those are not going to be your ordinary school problems.
Definitely not. All right. Now, you have been to GGE before, correct?
Yes, 3 years ago.
All right. So, have you met these students that you'll be training?
Some of them, yes.
Okay. And what has been your impression so far of the level of math of GGE's most advanced students?
What I could notice immediately is that they were very enthusiastic.
Yes, that they are. Enthusiastic is a good word for our high-level math students.
So this is probably the first thing you notice about them.
That's true.
And the second thing you see only after you see how enthusiastic they are, but their level is not low at all. So they know a lot already, but the competitions like IMO, they're not just mathematics. They're a fusion between mathematics, I could say sports, and I could even say arts. Because you must try different things before you can solve the problem. There is not only one way. In the school you're usually given, please add these 2 numbers, and you know how to do it. On the IMO you don't know. You must try different things, and sometimes it will be the most obvious thing. Those are the easy problems, but for the hard problems you must try many different things, and maybe you won't find the right one or one of the right ones until the end of the competition. And why am I saying it's art also? Because there is usually not only one way to do the solution. Just like in the arts, you don't have only one way to express the idea.
That's an interesting, including arts in there and creativity, because that's something a lot of people don't think about when they think about STEM. It's all about rules and doing things exactly one way.
So when I
not at that level, you're pointing out
when I think about mathematics, they usually think it's just a set of rules.
And it's not. It's a way of thinking.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to think a little differently to find
Yes, it's a combination
solution.
of theory, analytic thinking, and many other factors.
Right. And in your experience, and I know that for this specific question that may be limited, how does participating in international Olympiads, getting good results and gold medals in international Olympiads, does that have any effect on students who want to apply to universities all over the world?
I would say definitely yes, but I cannot give you a decisive answer because I'm not in the skin of the universities who are inviting the students. For sure, having a participation on the IMO, especially one of the medals, will be taken into account quite a bit on a university abroad, and also you never know where you will need this participation after. It's not all about getting a medal, because being trained for the IMO, you actually train yourself to think analytically, and this is for sure of use on in your university and later in science generally.
In that way, I think it shares characteristics with my process in that the process itself is way more important than a final result. The final result is we want it and we value it.
Exactly.
But if you can't get something out of the process itself, then you're doing things wrong.
For sure. There are many great mathematicians who have participated on the IMO before and getting gold medals or similar, but they have also been lots of those who haven't been successful in the competition for various reasons, but they have been great mathematicians after that.
All right, well, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the training, and thank you for this talk.
Thank you also for the talk.